Hello and welcome to Two Girls Full Cups. I'm Monica.
I'm Tristan.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you.
Stop licking me. So, I wanted to record, but somebody's dog likes Charles Barkley over here.
But he's so quiet.
He's so quiet, but he's like a baby, like one of those babies that like cry all the time, and cries all the time until you hold him,
He just wants love.
And then my dog's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She's crazy, but we're just gonna sit here with our dogs today because we just didn't want to hear the barking. But we've had so much fun the past couple weeks. I can't even explain how much fun we've had. I think the last time we were getting ready for my birthday party.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I've been 40 for a couple weeks, and I can't complain. I think 40's. I wasn't scared to turn 40. But I'm happy. I feel like 40's been good. Cheers to 40. Cheers to 40. So yeah, the party that we had was really
40. But cheers to her being 40.
No, it's not bad. I mean, when we're talking about 50, maybe I'll be having like an issue. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, so the party was cool. There was a lot of people that I didn't expect to come, meaning like they were invited, but I was so surprised that they came. And they like made it so much fun, and I had so much fun with them.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. I had such a great time. And then what else did we do? We got to play Top Golf. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I suck.
I'm the same as I am in baseball. Either I'm going to hit a home run or I'm going to strike out. There's no like in between really.
I suck. And then I had the hat on. And then it's trying to get it real serious. I don't like to play games because I don't like
she has her hat on and turns
I turned it around. I turned it around. I was getting hot. I was getting frustrated. Mm-hmm. I like to win. I'm not very athletic. I'm not good at sports. But if I'm going to play, I don't want to look like I have 8 points. Because I had 8 points at one time. Like 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like once I got into the swing of things, I think...
I got it.
Once I got into the swing of things, I think
she's one of the top golfers.
One of the top golfers.
Let's be punny right now.
Oh, you.
Oh, you. It was so fun though.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We had a really good time. I definitely want to.
Marissa comes out here and we're holding our dogs like two old, disgusting women.
Okay, so our kids I'm sure our kids are fucking embarrassed of us and we don't care. But they walk in and they're always like, when we record, they're just like.
It's just protesting Kira. It's getting worse. They have the dogs at the table now.
She thinks you have a snack. All of a sudden.
This one's all, I don't get snacks. So.
Dirt. That's dirt. Sanitize these. So anyways, yeah. I like playing games. I like those kind of games. And I just always feel like I'm not
You're not first, you're last.
You're not first, you're last.
We're always trying to be first.
Always trying to be first. Always. But yeah, so recently, we were gifted with a shot glass, and it totally reminds me of our time when we were in Vegas at the Double Down Saloon. Mm-hmm. And they have
it's a punk rock bar.
It's so much fun.
So I'm gonna pour this. I don't know what it's regularly called, but
ass juice?
No. Well, now that it's in this, it is.
It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
All right,
so it says
cheers.
Ass Juice, Double Down Saloon, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Remember when we went, we never did those shots? Mm-hmm. And then remember when we went, we did the...
Why is it red at the bottom, I wonder?
Because it's supposed to look like nastiness on the bottom.
It does.
So, funny story about the Double Down Saloon. We've talked about it before when we went to Vegas and we went to that dive bar in Vegas. Mm-hmm. Where a lady and a man disappeared into the restroom.
Yeah.
And I had to pee so bad. And we were kind of wondering if she was pro or just really liked what? Sex? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't know. So anyways, I didn't want to use the bathroom because I didn't want it to smell like ass juice or get any ass juice on me. So every time I take a shot out of this, I'm going to think of that weird lady in her really bleached out hair.
Yeah, the hair proves she was a pro.
Remember that guy that fell asleep in there?
She probably doesn't charge enough though, because she'd have better hair.
She'd have better hair if she charged more.
Yeah, there was a guy that fell asleep, and at first he was so hyper and fun and buying shots. Was he British? Or he was with a British man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody with an accent.
It was fun. It was a great time. I never am like, let's go to Vegas, and then when I get there, it's usually fun.
I think it's the company that you go with.
Yeah.
As a single woman going to Vegas, like when I went to Vegas with you guys, I had so much fun than when I was in a relationship.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, which is sad. But no, I've always had fun, and I've never really had fun. I never liked Vegas because it would always end up being weird.
Yeah.
Like somebody would get drunk and then want to walk home and do some weird shit.
So,
Sorry about the technical difficulties. These dogs were.
we didn't want to keep holding them.
No,
That's weird.
I love my dog, but for some reason, I think I'm slightly allergic to her.
She's allergic to pets.
I am. That's why I have an outside dog, not an inside dog. I never thought I was. The only pets I feel like I've ever really been allergic to were like they're either pit bull, English bulldog, or French bulldog.
So all the bully types.
All the bully
Pit
types.
bull,
Like I grew up with like German
bulldog.
shepherds. I've had mini weenie dogs. I never had mini dachshunds.
Mini weenie.
Mini weenies. Just alright. They were the best dogs ever. I would be like, please go sit on that blanket. And they would like go and they'd sit together, their brother and sister. Yeah, they would like listen to me.
All our dogs, please go sit on the blanket. They look like she's speaking freaking German to her. They don't know. They do not know.
I know.
We went to Top Golf. This weekend I'm going to the river with my brother.
Nice.
Monica's gonna have the bed all to herself.
Yay! You can starfish.
You can break the wall down.
Break that. So what else? Like we had. Okay, so like this is the crazy thing. So she's moving out. And it's funny because we were like sitting in bed and we were talking the other night and I was like, it's gonna be so weird. Like it's gonna be so weird not manifesting my dreams and saying them out loud and putting it out in the universe in front of you.
And anyone we don't like being like, what should I say next? What mean text should I say back? Or should we just ignore it forever?
Okay, so what did I say back or what am I going to reply? Because I don't know, like that was rude. Like what am I going to reply? Like literally like you know, like I'm really going to miss it.
Me too. It's like a sleepover every night.
It's like a slumber party every night and like we get to talk about lots of different things and it's been super fun and I'm kind of sad. But
When I came back that one night, like 20 minutes later than you, I hate that guy.
Who?
Just some guy that I saw at CJ's.
Oh, and you said that?
Yeah.
And I was like,
You're like,
yeah.
I liked his teeth. I hate him.
I hate him. No, we discuss people.
Yeah.
We discuss lots of different things. I mean, that's where we came up with the whipped cream shot last time. Some of our best thoughts come when we're relaxed in bed, just talking. But no, like she was making fun of me for manifesting. And I always feel like I always end up getting what I want. But I do work hard for it as well. And so do you. And I just say you have to speak things into existence. And she was like, shut up with all your witchcraft. I'm not
Black
a witch.
magic.
Black magic. No, it's not. It's ask, believe, receive. Tony Robbins. You're like, shallow how?
Get over here, Houdini.
No, but I'm always like, I have to like manifest everything that I want, and I say it into existence in front of her, and she's like, what are you doing? Why are you putting specific amounts? And I'm like, because I have to be specific about what I want in life.
No, I don't say, what are you doing? You'll be looking in the dark, my direction for some reason, saying the amount, and you're like, I'm like, I know what you're doing with your black magic. I know exactly what you're doing. That's really why I'm moving on. I'm scared to death of Monica. Just kidding.
Bitch, your chakras aren't aligned, right? Your chakras. No, I'm not into like anything like that, but like I'm totally into like manifesting things, having goals,
I'm into goals, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a gold digger. A gold digger.
I don't like to dig much.
These nails.
Yeah.
These nails.
Well, we could probably dig better now that we have the powder.
I know. We got our nails done together. I was like, can we like not like break that routine? Like that's our like little date thing. We'll go like get our nails done. We'll have drinks, and then we'll have more drinks. Which reminds me,
the night will go on for. We'll be like, was that 2 days or a day?
Some days,
got our
like,
nails
the
done
days
at 2 and
just,
we
like-
didn't get home till 3 tonight.
Yeah, but you know what? We had good nails. So when we got our nails done a couple weeks ago, we were like, let's go grab a drink. And then we ended up getting a drink. And funny story. We had said that we ran into a couple, and like the guy was saying like he was like in love with his wife, and then the very next day the wife was like
With another guy.
with another man. Well, this couple happened to walk in, and they're so nice together. So I guess they're working it out, which is good. That's good. But they even bought us shots, and I'm like, oh, like I kind of felt guilty because I'm like,
Mine on the cup said, keep your fucking mouth shut. That's what the shots were for.
Mine said poison. It's like, shut up. No, but I was like, oh God, if they only knew that we talked about them on the podcast.
One day they'll know.
One day they'll know, but now, shh. But yeah, and then we're like, let's go here. So we went somewhere else, and then a friend was like, let's go here. So we met our friend somewhere else. We got an Uber, met him somewhere else.
We went to La Unica, CJ's for pizza, and then Stampede.
No, we went to the Blackbirds, where our friend was hanging out with those
Stampede.
girls. And then we went to a country music
Oh, and those
bar.
girls didn't like us, and they were
Why?
like, all those wetas, blah, blah, blah. And like, even though I don't speak Spanish, I still know what that means. And Eric like looks over, and I'm all, she's fucking Mexican. He's all like, what? I'm like they are. Fucking no. Just because we lighten her hair, okay?
Jeez. Hi.
Because she doesn't do it herself.
Yeah. No, because it's not. Shut up. I am not even going to say anything. I'm going to shut up.
Well, actually, Tristan can be mean.
I'm going to stop myself right there. No, I didn't know that they didn't like us. I thought that they were just annoyed with him and they were ready to go.
No.
No?
No.
But we don't like him like that. He's just
Well,
a
that's
friend.
not it. It's just they didn't want. It's like how the dogs just were annoyed. They didn't want him paying attention to anyone else.
But there were 3 of them.
Yeah, it's hard for one person to pay attention to 5
But we
people.
didn't need to.
And we were
have
like
each other.
giggling to ourselves. Yeah.
We were singing. I felt great. That was a good
like
day.
a G6.
Like a G6.
Yeah.
I was feeling fly. Like a G6.
I think that song came on.
We were singing. It was fun. And then we decided, we were there for like 10 minutes. Those girls left and we're like, and we're like telling her like, go with those girls. We'll meet you there. No, I'll wait. So we went, and then we ended up at, we ran into those girls, and they were talking to another guy, and I think our friend got like a little butt hurt. Or no.
I don't think so.
I think he was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
So then we ended up at like a country music bar, and they were doing line dancing, and we were just like,
It was fun.
it was so much fun. I just don't know.
She and I danced.
We danced. You danced. Someone asked you to dance.
We took each other, did the 2-step.
Did the 2-step
The
around.
skipping 2-step.
The skipping 2-step.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll be right back. I gave my little guy friend our purse, and I put it on him. Here you go. He's wearing my purse, and then we went and danced.
The tallest person I've ever seen asked me to dance, and I was hesitant, but Eric was talking to a girl. You were talking to someone, and I couldn't look away and be like, oh, I'm busy.
Look, a shooting star.
Yeah, oh, look, a shooting star indoors. But lights flickering.
No.
So I danced, and then he's like, can I dip you? And I was like, don't do that. He did. I promise I won't. I swear the bottom of my head touched the ground, and I was like, motherfucker.
If someone wants to dip me like a chip, yeah, you could do it. But if I drop, then you get kicked in the nuts. Like, don't be a hero. If you can't dip me, don't dip me like a chip.
I figured he could because he was really big.
I really remember him.
He was like maybe 6'5"-ish. And not thin, so he could have been taller than that because he for sure was taller than
He's all
my brother.
dipping you like those.
Yeah. I knew he could dip me. I just was like, sometimes people might think I weigh less than I do. Maybe. Or that they're stronger than they really are.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero.
Dipping me. I'm getting ready to do a back bend.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, my friend used to dip me all the time when we would dance, Pam, and I was like, you could dip me like a chip, and I was like, don't drop me. And then one time my friend dipped one of my friends and they ate shit on the concrete. I just don't want to be that person because even if you're sober and somebody dips you and you fall, everybody automatically assumes that you're drunk. Game over.
It's just embarrassing. I don't care if you assumed I was drunk or sober. I don't want to be dropped because they thought they were able to hold me.
I don't want anything on the back of my, I don't want my head to hurt.
Anytime people are like, here, let me pick you up or get on my back. I'm like, you get on my back. I trust my legs more than yours. No, I'm not getting on anyone's back.
Like you told me to jump the fence in fucking Hawaii. I'm like, no, I'm going to stand like a table and you step on my back.
I said I would stand like a table.
Because I was
like, no, there's no way that you could boost me.
We were in boots that day. I was like, come on, you got this. I'll try to go higher. Like a cat.
Yeah, my back's all arched like the black cat on Halloween.
Oh my god. But no, the craziest shit happens. I think the funniest thing is when men that are freaking married try to like spit game or like try to talk. And I'm like,
at least they say they're married.
He didn't say he was married.
He forgot to take his ring off.
That alone is bullshit. No, because I was like, no, because he was like, oh, da da da, and I was like, oh, so how long have you been married? Oh, I forgot to take it off. But I was not interested. Whenever somebody's married or has a girlfriend, they're automatically not cute to me anymore. They're just like, man, there's so many other guys.
They're so cute to me.
No, I just like don't even entertain it in my mind because I'm like, I never want somebody to do that to me.
Especially married.
Yeah, like for me, like that's, you know, you're committed to someone. But we ended up talking, but we mostly started. Moper came out.
You and Eric can talk to everyone.
I don't know.
Comes out, Eric talks.
No, and it's weird too because like people are super open with me, but I was like, I'm not judging you. I'm never gonna see you again. And he's like, I really want a divorce. I'm like, don't do that. Go to therapy. I did go to therapy.
They said she's a narcissist.
Yeah, he called her a narcissist, and I was like, you know, I understand that people are narcissists or they have narcissistic traits, but not everybody's a narcissist. Some people are just assholes.
So is she an asshole?
Well, he said that they did go to counseling, and that everything the counselor said, she was like, no, I'm not going to do that. No, there's nothing wrong with me. That he has it out for me, or she has it out for me. So I was just like, oh, okay. But no, he was a nice guy. He was nice, but I mean, he was married. So.
My guy was a cop, the one that talked to me, and I immediately didn't want to talk to him once I knew he was a cop.
You see cops and firefighters and doctors are like the biggest cheaters. Male and female. Yeah. I'm not saying men, but male and female.
Especially firefighters, because they're not home often.
You want to hear something crazy? They are the biggest cheaters. They all live in that little firehouse. And you know how many chicks like roll up to the firehouse and they're not supposed to be at the firehouse? And I've heard so many stories. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of being married?
That's what I always think. We're always going to go back to this.
Like, why get married if
why
you literally
have a girlfriend?
Don't have a girlfriend. Don't do any of that.
We've said this so many times. We're going to keep going back to it. And I don't want a boyfriend because I'm not ready for a boyfriend. Not that I'm a cheat. Not that if I had one and wasn't ready, I'd cheat. It's not even that. I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to check in with someone. I don't want to have to say like, oh, I'm doing this. And I also like expect the same respect if I have to check in, that they have to fucking do the same.
Communicate.
Yeah, if I have to.
Like open
if you want to
communication.
be my boyfriend and let me do whatever I want, and I let you do whatever you want, fine. If you had to put a label on it, but no one does that. Everyone wants to like know where you are, know what you're doing. That's why I don't want anything like that. I don't see why these people don't do that. Like, no, I'm not ready for a boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, I like you and stuff, but I'm not ready to make a commitment to you. What's so hard about that?
Or you shouldn't date when you're married.
But that's my point. Like, why even get married? Why even have any of that if you're not ready for a commitment?
I don't understand it either. I don't understand it. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, but it's like I'm not gonna feel bad for you because your wife's a bitch. I wonder what her side of the story is. Like, I'm devil's advocate. No, but I'm just surprised. What I really enjoy listening to is drunk men talk, because guys aren't really like vocal about a lot of things. So when they like drink a lot and like when they're drunk and they say stuff, it's like interesting to hear, because then they're like, oh yeah. And then that guy's friend was like, yeah, he's like, oh, my friend's newly single. It's like, yeah, I was with this girl for X amount of time, and da da da. And I was like, so why aren't you together? She wasn't the one. And I was like, okay, why? She wasn't my type. She was blonde and she couldn't tan.
But that's good. Even if that's the
Why would you waste fucking 6 years being with somebody?
Thing, yes, why would you? But he did at least break it off instead of marry her and then go cheat and be like, well, she wasn't my type.
She wasn't tan enough. She wasn't dark enough. But he said he did meet a new girl, and she has dark hair and dark skin. She met him doing tennis or something. I don't know. I don't know these people, but I know these people because I know their lives. People tell me a lot of things, and they're never going to see this, so that's why I can talk about it. But no, but it was interesting. But anyways, line dancing or the country dancing was a lot of fun. There was this like really cute groom bride to be couple, and they were like the best fucking dance. I was like, shh, 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 let's not talk anymore. Let's just watch them. Ooh, oh, I just think it's so cool how everybody knows what the hell they're
told
doing.
The bride that the groom's lucky. Can't stop.
It's just crazy. I don't know. Like what I like best about our friend is that he's very outgoing, and he'll talk to anybody.
He probably double dares himself.
Does he double dare himself like me? I don't know, but I double dare myself all the time. Like, just do it. There's a lot of things that I'm scared to do, but I still do them anyways because YOLO. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of things I'm scared to do that I still do, but not talk to people or not tell anyone how I feel.
Except me.
In bed. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay,
she's really made me think about, would Monica want me to tell her?
Because Monica tells me everything I don't want to fucking hear. So we went on an impromptu, just like, let's go have a drink after work. And we met these two people that were friends with one of our friends. They're like, hey, you look familiar, whatever. And then they brought their girlfriend up, like one of their friends. And she came up and she was like talking. And she's like, I'm the kind of person, I just tell everybody everything. And I da-da-da-da. And she starts laughing. She's like, oh, so you're like Monica. I'm like, shut up. I don't tell everybody everything. I tell you a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I just feel like I need to tell people stuff. And I'm like, me too. But only certain people, because sometimes I'm like, I have to tell you something.
But I wonder if she means like her good friends or everyone.
She said everyone. I don't tell everybody everything.
No.
I don't tell everyone everything.
We are 65 subscribers. Just kidding. Where I'm like, I'll tell you a lot of stuff about my family and stuff, but I won't really tell you anything too much about myself because I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to. I don't
The
want.
funniest
I don't want people to
fucking
think they know
thing
me.
that I hear about Tristan when people finally meet her after watching the podcast is like, you're different in person than you are. They're like, you're so quiet.
Because I don't talk to people usually.
I know, and they're like, you're so quiet, you're different. And I was like,
Olivia's always like, how can you, I can't talk to a camera like that, but I can talk to people. I'm like, yeah, I don't care about talking to a camera. Maybe there's people that are going to watch it, but I don't see them. People like looking them in the eyes and telling them something personal. I'm like, no, I'm not. Even about my day today. Even if they said, how was your day? I'll give you a little bit because I don't think you really wanted to know that much about my day. Just let's get to what you really want to know and I'll say if I like you or not.
No, but I think it's funny that people were like, okay, the biggest misconception people say about you is, I thought you were taller. People think that she's taller in person.
It's because I have a tall torso.
Have a short torso. So
I
we're
have
probably
super short legs.
We're probably like 2 inches apart. I'm 5'4".
5'6".
We're 2 inches apart. So everybody thinks I'm so much shorter than her, and everybody's like, how tall is she? 6 foot? I'm like, no.
6 foot.
You could be a model at 6 foot. Shut up.
You could be a model at 5'9" or 10.
These days.
These days.
Or you're so quiet in person, and I'm like, yeah, alright, it's funny. Like, people don't realize that it's different. They're like, you're exactly the same. I'm like, I am exactly the same.
Yeah. If I don't know someone though, I can't. Even if I know them, but not super well. If I'm not drinking, I can't like carry a conversation with them.
Yeah, you can. If you got your little
If I double dare myself.
double dare,
Girl, you've hung out with them 8 times. You can talk to them. They clearly want to hang out with you.
I don't know why I'm not, like, there are things that I am nervous to do, but I still do them anyways. But I don't know. I just double dare myself. Just do it. You got this. You got this.
We do.
So I was thinking just about life in general and stuff, and it was crazy because our kids are getting older. They're like driving. They're like mini me's, and they go out together and hang out and go have pizza and ice cream and like hang out and go bowling and just like go to parties. And then, you know, our girls are getting older, and we just both purchased vehicles for our daughters because they're driving. Well, hers is, mine almost is. And my daughter doesn't know this, but last night we were home alone because our kids were out freaking bowling or something, doing some fun teenage stuff.
We weren't invited.
We weren't invited.
They don't like when we don't invite them places.
Yeah, it's weird.
Usually they don't want to go, they just want to be invited, and that's how we feel as well.
Yeah.
We don't want to go bowling with you
We just
guys.
want to be
Just
invited.
invite us.
Just include us.
Jeez.
So I was like, hey, like, do you want to go for a test drive in Marissa's car? And she's like, yeah. Dude, the fucking sound system is fucking nice. I was like blasting the music, which this one shouldn't, I'm going to say it doesn't go that
That was
high.
the loudest sound system I've ever heard.
So much fun. So, and it has like a little moon roof, and we're like driving, we're listening to music from our high school years, and I'm like driving, we're on the freeway, we have the freaking...
She accelerates, pardon me. Well,
I was like, Dad, I feel like I'm freaking 16 again. I'm like, me and my daughter are trading cars.
yeah.
I had so much fun. I felt like that, like when you had that, I don't know if you had this, but it was like 16, 17, I had my license. I just had like this sense of like, it was like summertime. The air was like nice. It was like cool at night, and you go driving and hang out with your friends, and it was just reminiscent. It was so reminiscent of like just being free, having that first little taste of freedom where you're like, man, I can do whatever I want. I mean, I still have rules, but like
I can say this.
What?
I had one friend who drove, Jamie. She drove crazy. I've already said this before. She's the only friend I was allowed to hang out with because like our parents knew each other. We both were like, went to church and all that. even though Jamie was very naughty. Just kidding. So Jamie worked. She always worked. I think she worked at like not Ruby's, but like a cafe like that was in the area, Temecula, I think. So she always had money. She'd be like, "Oh, let's go eat," and I always had change. And I would come with fucking rolled change, and that's how.
Oh, now you make fun of me for rolling my quarters.
Because Coinstar wasn't around back then. Okay.
Coinstar takes a percentage. I don't want a percentage
Small
taken.
percent
No,
of your
it's not.
Change. It's like 7 or 9%.
That's too much. I want it all. Just call me Warren G. Just
I've
call me Warren G. I want it
yet
all.
to watch you roll all those quarters.
Because I ran out of the freaking
Just
quarter
quarters. You
ones.
can roll all the rest.
Just quarter? No, that's like
No,
a dollar.
I need to start at quarters.
I need to save my money. I just bought a freaking car. I'm like, I get nervous. I don't like spending money.
Me neither.
A lot of money. Like, I like spending money. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like buying stuff. But I don't like spending a large amount of money.
Like a good steak every now and then.
No, steak, love. I like nice things, but like thousands of dollars makes me nervous. I don't know why. It just always makes me feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but the thing about money is you can always make more money. I don't know why I get like nervous.
My parents didn't make me like that, but my dad now is always like, save your money, save up for a house. I mean, he wants me to move with him out there. But either way, no matter what I do, I need to save my money.
Same here.
Whether I live in Kentucky or California.
See, I want to live in California. The problem is I don't think I can afford to buy anything
It
as
has
a
to
single
drop a
woman
little.
out here by myself. That's the thing. Is I can't afford to buy a home on my own.
Laverne and
That's
Shirley.
where you come into play.
Laverne and Shirley. When the kids move out. When we die. The kids divide it by 3. No joke.
That
might have to happen.
We're gonna have to freaking buy a house together.
We've said this, like, we're not getting with someone for help. Like, we're not gonna be with a guy because it's easier if they help us buy a house or some bullshit. Like
I
that.
would.
I'm not doing that anymore.
I've never done that before. Maybe it's time for me to try new things. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't. I'm not getting with anyone unless they just make me happy. I'm not doing it for help or anything.
They make you happy.
Yeah. Yes, would having my own house make me happy? Yes. But if the person that I'm sharing it with doesn't make me happy, I'll still be miserable. Because I had a house and was miserable, so.
Me too. Twice. With the same person.
I also had a house twice. 2 different people.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to move out of state, but I also can't afford to live here.
And the hard part about moving out of state is we do hair, so you can't really prove income once you move. And you're kind of fucked once you move because you'd have to get 2 jobs. We'd have to build clientele and have an hourly job so that we could pay our mortgage out of state until we build clientele. We're just fucked.
Hi, my name is Monica.
That's why this bitch is always doing black magic and I'm always throwing holy
It's
water on
not
her.
black magic.
Please, God, just bless us.
Manifesting is not black magic at all. It's about the
Who are you telling? Who
am I telling what?
Who are you asking them?
I'm putting it out in the universe.
The universe?
Okay, something happened to you today. You put something out in the universe. You opened your mouth.
I've been saying, God, please.
Yeah, I'm not saying God doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm saying it's you put it out there. You put things out there, and what fell into your lap today?
A car. My friend said he's going to decide what the finder's fee is.
No, he's not.
I just wrote laughing faces. He's kidding, I'm sure.
No, of course.
$100.
No, but all I'm saying is if you open your mouth and say what you need or what you want, you will get it.
Yeah, the Bible says, ask and you shall receive.
I'm not saying it has anything to. This is not about the Bible. This isn't about religion. I'm just saying speaking
I'm not
things
saying
into
it's about-
existence.
Yeah.
In general, it could be anything.
But who's giving it to you? If it's not God, who's giving it to you? The universe?
I'm not saying.
But I'm just wondering who you think is making it exist for you. Who's doing that for you? That you're speaking
everything.
to?
Everything.
I just want to know what you're believing.
I'm believing that when you manifest something, I'm sure when you put something out there, something else comes back. I think that it has to do with everything.
If we were in school, that would not be a good definition for a test.
I'm not saying that God does not have anything to do
I'm
with
just
it.
wondering.
I
when
think
you're
it's
saying a certain number,
a
who are you
whole.
telling that super number, that one number to? Like $2,000, $2,000. Who? Who's gonna give you that? I know who you're asking for it from. Who's making this happen for you? The universe? The rotation of the
God,
earth? What is
everything. It is just putting something out there and receiving it, but at the same time, I'm obviously working hard for it too. It's just the power of the spoken word, the power of like your mind, what you can do. It's everything. It's everything. I think it's everything. No, I think I pray. You know that I pray. Like, I do believe in God. I believe in a higher power, but I also believe, like, in working hard and doing things, and you can get what you want by believing in yourself. And in
that's different than speaking something into the universe.
into existence, vocalizing. Like, if you ever had a goal and you write it down and you speak it, like, it's just, that's how you do it. That's how I do it.
Mm-hmm. And you've never had a goal that didn't work out?
Of course, but not very many. I pretty much get what I want, but I also work very hard for what I want, and so do you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? We both do. Gosh. So
We work hard for the money. Do a little jig for us.
No. And with that, we're gonna go argue in the bed.
I'm not arguing. I genuinely like to know what people are talking about.
That's what I think it is. I feel like if the juice puts something out in the universe, if you're a good person, I feel like
So the universe is giving it to you. The earth.
I believe, like, God. Like,
So you're praying when you say it.
yes, yeah. Yes, but I'm also speaking it because if you speak it, I feel like it's true. Like, it comes true. It's like the genie. I'm saying it to the genie.
You are down by one, sir.
I want 1,000,000 wishes.
Don't make me start quoting Aladdin right now.
Oh, brother.
Bad boy.
How? Okay, she watched so many fucking Disney movies because she wasn't allowed to watch PG movies.
That's not why. It's because I fucking liked them.
I like Disney too, but you know way more than I
My
do.
kid watched them. And so
Mine did too, but I was in the other room fucking washing toilets and shit. I never really sat down.
It takes you that long to wash a toilet?
Or like
me a
laundry.
break.
I would like set them and like do something else.
So you went to the other room when they were watching those movies.
Stupid.
I was like, she's gonna make a mess if I go to another room. We're gonna memorize freaking Backyardigans.
Oh, Backyardigans.
Every song, everything.
Oh, Yo Gabba Gabba. I do miss when my kids are little. Like, I do miss that. Like, but it's nice that they're older too. Like, every age is like good. Like, today, my youngest is spending the night with her friend, and they went to the mall, and she straight up sent me a picture. I'm a little pissed.
What is it?
Send me a picture. She said, "Do you want me to get this for you?"
Thank you, come again.
It's a water bottle shaped like a penis. And I said, "You're so grounded." She said, "So do you want it?"
That's her kid that's quick with the joke.
She's quick. And I'm like, please.
And she doesn't smile. She just is quick with the joke.
I'm like, please get out of the penis section. Thank you. No, I'm good. No wiener for me. Thanks. Okay. Looks like you're having fun. Yes. Yeah, like, don't send me a water bottle penis. Why? Who's this she's with. What is going on? But like, she'll send me stuff, and I'm like, Melina, what are you doing? You're just
And
like
I'm
your
the
mother.
kind of mom, like, if I was with all the kids and someone was holding that, I'd tell Kira, go tell that kid to put that back right now. And I don't want you hanging out with that kid after this.
That one, she's not gonna be invited back. Let me just tell you. She's like, oh, I was like,
You're right, your kid's probably the better one out of all.
I was like, hey, you're grounded. She's like, so do you want it? No, I don't want it. Let me see it again. There's
Let me see
veins.
it. That's a little too veiny for my liking.
It's pretty big. It looks like a liter.
Circumcised?
Looks like a liter.
Leader.
It's like a big liter.
For a pint.
I'm like, what's wrong with my kid? And I'm like, she's just like her mother. Just like me. So,
On that note,
on that note, cheers to being good moms.
yeah,
Bad moms. Cheers. Bye.
we are who we are. Bye-bye.
We are who we are.